this time. Skis his way inside the 10. First and goal. Christian McCaffrey got a bruising block from Brandon Ayuk. Got another from Ray McLeod. Turned it.
Garoppolo, first pass to Christian McCaffrey. Oh, McCaffrey turns on the Jets, and he's got a first down.
Free up the middle, inside the 10. A stiff arm at the 5, and in for the touchdown. Juszczyk blocking out front. Oh, a hurdle for McCaffrey. Leaping his way for the touchdown. McCaffrey again, and for the 4th time today.
McCaffrey gets it up the gut, big hole. McCaffrey sprinting free, and he's tripped up inside the 50.
McCaffrey into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Here's Purdy on first down, late blitz coming, in trouble. Purdy stays up on his feet somehow, and now throws.
Today for the Steelers. Purdy running and going down. 49 play action. Purdy looking end zone. Lets it rip, and he's got a touchdown to Brandon Ayuk. On first down, pressure coming. Purdy throws over the middle, and it's Jawan Jennings with nothing downfield. Smith Williams was chasing. Purdy gets out of there. Looking deep, back of the end.
We saw him do this earlier in the game. I think it was like a 3rd and 3, and he climbed the pocket, and he knew where that.
Play action. Purdy. Pressure coming late. Throws to McCaffrey. McCaffrey twisted to the goal line. And
Jim, it was a little faint for me.
Down the field. What a play to Kittle at the 40-yard. Purdy looking up top. Downfield he goes, and he's got Deebo Samuel. Deebo. 37, the end around to Deebo Samuel. Has a blocker and Kittle in front of him. And Samuel with a first down into Rams.
Blitz coming. Picked up. Purdy sets, launch.
His face throws, and coming back to get it is Deebo Samuel. And Samuel's got a first down. Here comes Deebo Samuel. Blockers in front. Williams is one of them. And Deebo Samuel's in.
You get worried about the run game, and they can sneak either Kittle or Samuel behind that.
In a long handoff, they're just doing it out of different formations and different setup points instead of motion.
Inside give to Deebo to the end. Deebo Samuel, one man to beat. He's going to beat him. Touchdown 49ers.
Picked up. Purdy sets, launch, has Samuel wide open.
Play action. Purdy looking end zone. Lets it rip, and he's got a touchdown to Brandon Ayuk. On 1st and 10 off play action. Lance given time. Steps into a wide open Ayuk. Lets it go. First down to Brandon Ayuk. Brock Purdy kept it alive. And wants Ayuk here. He's got him. He beats Dean. And he takes it to the...
I'm down. Constant pressure. Ayuk right at midfield. Oh, he coughed up the football, but Sam
got rid of it to Ayuk. Crossing the field for San Francisco. First down.
Deebo on the move. Purdy throws in the middle. Brandon Ayuk, the good route runner.
McCaffrey out of the backfield, but downfield he goes. Ayuk. He got by St. Juice, and now it's
Top of Jamel Dean, and again another really well-placed football.
See me like it's Benny Butch.
Kittle's wide open in the flats. George Kittle's got a first down. Out to the 20.
Kind of breaks the Cardinal rule. You never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but in this case, George Kittle makes a circus one-hand catch.
In the backfield, that's Christian McCaffrey in motion, and a toss over the middle to George Kittle, and Kittle with a first down.
She said I wanna watch a movie if y'all get a big dark. She said she need a big old booty, call her by the builder. Like it was a we know what really goes on.
Athletic ability at the position.
From the 10-yard line, look out! And that's Nick Bosa. And
why you lift all them weights right there so you can grab a guy by his t-shirt. Course of his career, when the moments are their biggest, he comes through, and that's the matchup that terrifies the Cowboys tonight. Terrence Steele comes
One-on-one. It's going to be Braxton Jones versus Nick Bosa, and it's right there, just that transition. You're worried about.
Let's smoke these boys! Top wood, carry one.
He is the reason that our defense is as good as they are.
Matters twist the front, and there's a sack from Fred Warner.
Oh, love that.
Just a great job of seeing it, dissecting it, and watch how he hits this.
Fred Warner is one of the best linebackers in the league, one of the better players.
He dedicated himself to the game of basketball.
That's the camera up. Whoops. Jewel last start EPA. What's cracking, everybody? Jesus, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are running some drafters best ball drafts. If you guys have any dynasty question trades, fire away. Right now we are in 3 of 12 lobby waiting, and I'm doing my QB rankings video coming out soon here. So I'm trying to dial in on all my extra stats on top of the quarterbacks here. Tyler Shaw was 75.5. God, Quinn Ewers was a bad QBR. Plays, run, pass. Okay. I want to see. I think this is how I'm going to do it, and it's going to be better. Yep, I like that. Okay. I'm going to have to find out team statistics, Notre Dame, FBS scoring. Jackson Dart. Will Howard had a terrible combine. Dylan Gabriel. Man, Kyle McCord, man. Sleeper of the year, baby. Seth Hannigan for Memphis with an A-. Day 3 pick conversation. Jalen Miller was 4.3740. Today's going to bump him up. On this pro day at Bama. It's going to be a long queue, I feel like. How can I move Jordan Mason to the Aaron Jones owner? That is your goal. And he only has a 4th round pick. So we're gonna look at his team. He's got London, Hopkins, Pickens, Downs, Rice. He does not need Christian Kirk. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and tag Jordan Mason for Christian Kirk. Start there. But the owner is super stingy, so that's not going to work. Oh, shit. I need to have this open. Okay. Okay, so we need to go here. Yeah, for sure, Mercy. For sure, I'm going to give you T. Higgins for a second and a third, bro. That ain't happening, my man. You drop a first in there, we'll be inclined to think about it. Without that, no way. Still 3 of 12. Boom, 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 boom. It's going to be a long ride to the queue right now, it feels like. Okay, so let's say we're on our big screen. How big does the screen need to be, huh? I don't know how to. Yeah, Will Howard's combine was absolutely brutal. I think he missed like 8 passes in a row. He just got thrashed. 3 of 12 still. get in the mix there with a trade to George. TD leader. Cam Ward. Indiana's work with 29. Interception leader. Kyle McCord. All right, we'll do it like, okay, let's see here. Tyler Show with the second fastest 40 time. Third fastest split. Second highest vertical. Second highest broad jump. Shuttle, Will Howard, 3-cone, Will Howard. Will Howard. Very bad combine, but very athletic quarterback. God damn, no one's joining, huh? All right. Work on some trades while we're at it. Try to get a 2.5 to 2.9 for Jordan Mason. And we gotta attack. And Uncle Mercy is the Aaron Jones owner. How can I add pieces that help my team from his team? So, I want to get, I don't want Javonte Williams. Michael Pittman, his wide receiver room is shot. Pat Friend with K. Theo Johnson. Guy's team is bad. Herbert to with the 1.07, 3.07. All right, let's see. Watch out, girl. Stop licking my legs. Four of 12, baby. It's picking up. I mean, the only way is to draft. The worst part. He's not going to give up. Watch out, girl. He is not going to give up anything lower than a 2026 second. I already know. Do I attack 2026 second? I don't think so, man. Depends on how the draft goes. Let's better wait and see. 107, 371, 3. Amari Cooper still free agent. Ferguson, Tank Dell season's gonna be over. Quentin Johnson loses value. Keenan Allen becomes there. It's ugly right now. only bench piece is really Mason for Christian Kirk's not a bad deal. Maybe he bites on it. I don't have Mason here. This is my rebuild team with so many picks. 4 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks next year. 2 first-round picks. Caleb. Cole Kmet, Rasheed Rice, Justin Fields, Jason McCarthy. I picked up the depth and the picks, but I need to turn these into star power and keep the depth. Express roster. Henry Gibbs, Chase, Kittle, Kamara, Moody, Caleb Williams. Too many quarterbacks. He ain't trading shit. This guy's no point to look at his team. Jake Bones with the 101. He's getting Gene T. 201, 209. Got the backup, Charbonnet and Corum. Pick up 2.09 for Jordan Mason here. Still 4 of 12. Ugh. What's good, Dennis? How we doing, brother? Different stream time today. Going till 3 p.m. doing some drafts, doing some dynasty trades, looking over my QB rankings. What's good, my man? Hit the like button if you want God to answer your prayers. I like that. Smash that like button. What you got going on today? Carson Beck coming back to Miami now. Quinn Ewers. And Will Howard's getting a lot of discredit, but I think he's a big work in progress. A whole lot of nada, just at work doing some trades. What trades you fired, bro? Let me hear them. I'm working on some trades as well here, but my leagues are stingy, man. Trying to move my Jordan Mason shares right now. I had Jordan Mason in like 5 dynasties. Got a 2.09 for him in 1. Just completed this one right here. Jordan Mason for the 209. Got Jordan Mason here too, but this guy won't bite. Trying to get Christian Kirk, trying to get a piece, depth piece, maybe add a couple of years. I just traded Fields and the 3.10 for Sharps, Tank B, Brian Robinson, and the 2.03. Nice. A 10-man super flex tight end premium. So you must have had 3 QBs, yeah? 10-mans are always stacked too. The 2.03 is nice if you can snag Caleb Johnson there at the 2.03 if he falls that far in a 10-man, because you're going to have, 2 less picks. That's gold. That'd be who I'd be targeting. Either Judkins or Caleb Johnson right there. I don't know if Judkins going to fall that far. Let me see. So let's go like here. Draft room. Bring this down. Bring this up. So if you're at a 10-man, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on what team needs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, man. Yeah, see, you'll be right at the Caleb Johnson mark. Oh, yeah. You have Caleb Johnson, Kyler Nix with Winston and Rudolph. Yeah, you had to move Fields. That's smart. How deep is your roster, Ben? Like 20 players on your bench? I don't know if I'd even keep that many quarterbacks in a 5-man. But I get if you're protecting it against other teams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Judkins may not make it. Caleb Johnson may not make it to the 2.03. You might be looking at, like, depending on what people take, a possible Travis Hunter snag, depending on what happens to him in the draft. Trey Harris or Matthew Golden. Ollie Gordon I really like as well, depending on his landing spot. Bench is 14. Okay. Yeah. Are you playing defense with those quarterbacks or what? Tell me we game people. Oh my God, it's still 4 of 12. Brutal. Let's see if I can get. Nope. 8 of 12 in the slow. What's the fast here? 2 of 12. Yeah, I'm not getting in there. Let's see here. So darts going. I just have PTSD from Lamar injuries, so I always carry a spare. I hear you on that, bro. Dude, Caleb Williams' year is here, bro. I'm telling you right now, he's going to be a top 10 QB this year with the upgrades to offensive line and Ben Johnson. Couldn't have gone better for Caleb Williams owners. Man, their rankings are all over the place. DJ Giddens is so low. He's buried. And Tootin is so low. This man erupted during the combine, man. Tyler Warren going at 6. That's exactly where Fry will take him at. Ooh, the rankings differ per type it is. I like that. I can't help but get Bowers vibes with Travis Hunter this year. I feel like he's going to keep falling but finish in the top 15. Well, for me, it's like, if he plays full wide receiver, he's the best wide receiver in this class. But he keeps this two-way, I'm going to play corner as well. what if he's the best lockdown corner and they don't really make him play wide receiver? So it's like he's like the biggest toss-up in the draft, because if Travis Hunter was playing full wide receiver, this man would be like right behind Ginty, you know? He was absolutely electric. But I don't think you're going to be playing two ways in the NFL. That's just what I think. You're going to get hurt, man. Okay, so yeah, but Ohtani is an absolute unicorn. His contract is bonkers. But baseball, physical contact is 0% unless you're sliding into first, home base, or the, second baseman or third baseman. You really don't get any physical contact as a pitcher unless you get hit with the ball, coming back at you. I know he bats as well, but football, you're going both ways, just ground and pound on your body. Different kind of physical attributes for the sports. But Ohtani's gross, bro. Is he gonna be finally pitching next year? Pete, what's cracking, man? I'm trying to lock in my top 3 quarterbacks, and I know I tweeted it, but I'm making my YouTube video right now. I'm just going back and forth between Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, and Jackson Dart. And the more I watch Jackson Dart tape, I'm just like, fuck, this guy should be QB1. I got my sleeper, though. My sleeper is going to be Kyle McCord. Omari and Hampton going 4 currently, but this is all going to shift when the draft happens. Man, I've been in this lobby for 27 minutes. We're 5 people. Come on, get in the drafters lobby. $3. Queue up, boys. Ohtani is pitching this year, but Hunter could play second and third down in every single series. The defense to save the wear and tear. It can. I mean, I could see that as well, but I just don't think you're going to survive in the big boy league NFL playing both ways, even if you play limited. I mean, he is a physical athlete that could do it, physical specimen. I get all that. I just wish he'd choose one side. I wish he'd just be wide receiver, and you'd just be sitting on a gold mine of great value. Like, this league's different scoring, but like if I go here and I go to the draft room, if I'm getting, oh wow, he jumped to third on all of them all of a sudden. Okay. See, listed as a DB for the combine already, just ugh. Luther Burden. It's gonna be nice picking on his landing spot. I think Egbuka is the #1 pro-ready wide receiver. I think he might be. Well, if Travis Hunter doesn't be a wide receiver, I would say Emeka Egbuka is probably #2. Judkins, Milrow. I know, right? It's just that he's like the biggest toss-up I've had in my head, even in best ball drafts. Like, so look at this. This is crazy. This is where one of the most athletic specimen wide receivers is going, which is absolutely bonkers. So Emeka Egbuka is already going at 80. Travis Hunter is going in the 10th round at 100. 9th to 10th round. Could be one of the best steals. Could be one of the biggest headaches. That's kind of the 50-50 toss-up. FBS passing. Okay. Come on, lobby. Fill up, man. I'm ready to draft. What are we at? 6 of 12. Rough. So we're going to get the 3rd pick and the 7th pick. We're going to hope Omari and Hampton lands in Denver. I don't know where Travion Henderson is really going to land yet. If he turns into what we thought we had in Devin Hester, man. I got to see him play live at Soldier Field on New Year's Day in the freezing cold for my brother's bachelor party in Chicago. I was so cold at that game. It was absolutely crazy. But if he turns in, I don't think he even needs to turn into it. I think he is it already. I don't think he needs to turn into anything. I think he's an electric, top-level, high-flying wide receiver. I just don't trust the two-way. That's just the only thing that bothers me. Like, if he said right now, I'm going to play wide receiver in the NFL, he would be the number 2 pick behind Gene T, locked, 100%. So we're going to look for... It all comes down to what Tay is going to do. And then we don't come back till... Jeez, these trades are all over. 3.3. Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Sampson is this low. No love for the Tennessee guy. Are you making separate posts? I do separate videos. So I'm usually live at like 5 p.m. at night. I just have a different night to night, which is why obviously you see, viewership being low. But I'm going to do my QB rankings probably tomorrow. I'm only doing top 12 QB rankings because I don't think any of these QBs are even the elite tier for me to like put them in the superstar tier. But then when I do running backs, I'm either thinking top 30 or top 20. But I still have to, graph out all my charts and everything for all the posts. Like, let's see if I'll show you where I got a little bit going here. I got a little bit of the QB rank. I'm struggling between the top 3, but I don't have any of them in the baller tier. And then this is the kickoff of my running back ranking so far that I have right now. But I'm teeter-tottering between both. I've only watched about like 8 hours of tape on the running back so far. I probably have like 10, 12 on the quarterbacks. I need to watch a little more on the running backs. Some guys I haven't even heard about. Like the guy that Big Draft Energy brought up yesterday. Carter. I didn't even watch any tape on him from Michigan State. But I do it all, I do all the designs and everything all by myself, so it takes longer. I don't have like a massive team, like people, helping out with all the designs, so it takes forever. G&T, Burden, Cam Ward, Hampton. Okay, so let's look at the draft room. Let's look at the draft room for a Superflex. So Cam Ward jumps up. Yarns is my sleeper of the year at running back, by the way. Marcus Yarns. I'm drafting him in the 20th round of every best ball right now currently. RJ Harvey. He's, flew up the draft board for me. As well as Tootin, man. Tootin had a really good combine. I watched a lot of his tape. I like him a lot as well. And I'm looking at Jordan James there at 15. So for me, it's like these top 5 right here. You got Gene T in his own tier pretty much, right? And then Hampton, Henderson, Judkins, Johnson, for me, these can all rotate back and forth. Obviously, Judkins, had a monster Raz score at the combine, like a 9.97, which is bonkers. Scatabo, could drop him down a tier. I don't really think he's top tier, but if I'm doing 36, that's kind of why I have him there. I mean, and then this like second tier right here, like Marcus Yarns, putting him at 12 is crazy. People have Yarns at like 20, 30. I have a lot higher on him. Giddens, I could move up. Like all these guys from 7 to 15 are just, it's so hard because they're all kind of good this year. Last year, I didn't like the class. So it's been a different, way harder race this year for the running backs for sure. I mean, last year when I tweeted it and everyone was arguing with me, I did not like that running back class at all last year. And this year, it's just a total 180. Like, I mean, if you've watched any of the Kansas games, Devin Neal like backpacked the whole team like 2 years. And I would picture him like going around where Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks did, and he's like running back 8. It's crazy. So Cam Ward leads in QBR. Dylan Gabriel's 3rd. Rourke is 3rd. Jackson Dart is 4th. Milrose 8th. Howard is 7th. Carson Beck is coming back. Riley Leonard comes in at 14th. Shadur Sanders at 16. So what I want. Just collected seconds and just start picking every running back there. I didn't think Neal, Jacquez, Hunter, Judkins, some of those guys would fall so far down. Dude, Judkins, if Judkins falls, I'm even thinking of ranking him running back 2. I'm so back and forth with him, Travion Henderson, Caleb Johnson, Omari, and Hampton. Like Judkins, look at this, man. Here. So he posts a 9.98 RAS score, which is freaking. I'll go to Twitter. Okay. Quinshawn Judkins RAS. Okay, so this is it, and this is 9.95. This is my guy Snoog. If you don't follow him, amazing content. I mean, look at this. Everything was off the freaking charts, man. Height was the only thing that brought him down. Weight was fine. Didn't get to see his bench production. Vertical in the 9.35. Broad in the 9.92. 40-yard dash, 4.48. Almost a 9 there. 20 split, 8 there. 2.61. 10 split was 1.51. 9.66. I mean, this guy is an athletic freak. And so when you look at this, right, and I'm looking at Quinshawn Judkins, this is the right one, 9.98, right? Okay. So here's Omari and Hampton pulling out a 9.93, and this is how good, goddamn good these running backs are. Travion Henderson with a 9.45. What brought him down was height and weight. And then height again hurts on DJ Giddens. DJ Giddens 9.89. And this guy, another one through the roof. That's why I like Giddens a lot, and I can't believe he's so low. What are we at? 11 of 12. We're almost drafting, baby. Nice. So Quinshawn Judkins comp to a lot of people, and I know this guy, I don't know who this guy is, probably stole it from some people. I've seen this a bunch, is LaDainian Tomlinson. It's like the 10th time I've seen that. And this is, again, right here, why I like Quinshon Bashal, or Bashal Tootin. My bad, not Quinshon. Look what hurt him. Height and weight. Look at his RAS, 9.73. And if you look back at the class before, like say we're looking at 2024, there wasn't a RAS score over 9 point. I think Trey Benson was like 9. Let's see. I don't want to get it wrong. Top of my head. So Trey Benson, I was going to say 9.85, 9.78. Vertical, negative, though. Height helped him. Most people take that negative strike in the height area. Trey Benson's taller running back, more vertical. But his vertical jump hurt him a lot. If I go to Jonathan Brooks, didn't even do one. Yeah, he didn't he didn't run it. Let's go Blake Corum. Blake Corum, 8.48. Negative, yellow, yellow, yellow. And this was the talk of the draft if he's taking Kyron Williams' job. His combine was terrible. And all these running backs this year are having a massive combine compared to these running backs from last year. All right, are we in yet, baby? 11 or 12 still? All right, we're grinding. Based on the running style, I don't see LT. I kind of see Steven Jackson. Okay, Oregon State from Judkins. Steven Jackson was a beast, though. So like this. He's one of the bigger backs, right? So let's go. I want to see it so I can see it in the list style. I think Draft Buzz does the list style. Yeah, here we go. So look at Judkins. So 6 foot. He out of the top. This is Draft Buzz's rankings. Out of the top 10, him only 3 guys are over 6 feet. He weighs in at 202. Probably lighter version of the class. So 221. So big boy of the class, right? The only ones that weigh more are Mario Hampton and Caleb Johnson. They weigh the same. 221 there. What's good, Squints? So I want to go like this, and I want to see. If you nailed this, you can be spot on, bro. Steven Jackson was rocking 240, though, Dennis. I knew it was a big boy. I didn't know he was that big. So he's a full 20 pounds heavier. But I could see the running style kind of. I'd say that Quinshon's way more versatile, way more athletic. Steven Jackson used to rock bully ball, man. Squint, send me a trade, bro. Who's available? I'll take Marv. I'll take Jaden Daniels. I'll take your centerpieces. JJ McCarthy, Kyler Murray. You got to make a move at quarterback here, bro. You got too many young studs here. You should be trading one of these away. That'd be my first look at your team move I would do. I like Marshawn Lloyd there. I like the 4 picks. That's going to be nice as well. You need to target running backs heavy. And this is the perfect draft to do it. So, you're looking good there. You got 5 picks within the top 15. And we don't know when the draft room is. He doesn't set a time yet, so you can't see it. But I have some that are. Oh, wait. Maybe we can. No, we can't. JJ and Juan Jennings. Well, I got Fields, so what are you interested in? I'll tell you what I'm interested in. Let me see. I would take Juan off your hands for cheap. He's turning 28. He's not a great dynasty asset piece, especially not knowing what happens with Ayuk yet. Keenan Allen's way too old. Thielen's way too old. Guy, your team is going to be... You're going to have next year, I don't think Thielen and Keenan Allen play more than this year. you're going to have to draft. You're going to have to hit the nails on your first 2 picks. And you're going to have to hit the nails on 2 wide receivers possible. You're going to have to go 2 running back, 2 wide receivers, and hope that it falls. Let me see a draft room. This is different settings type, but so say you land Omari and Hampton or Travion Henderson with the 1.2, right? That's what you're looking for pretty much because GT's not going to be there. Or you could either take Tet McMillan or Travis Hunter if you wanted to wait on a couple running backs to fall. Come back, I would be targeting, for me, I would be targeting Trey Harris at your 1.14, 1.12. And I would possibly, it does depend on landing spots. It's kind of early, but like Ollie Gordon, I really, really like a lot too. Man, they have, let's see. I mean, Luther Burden is not falling. So Luther Burden's going to go to the 1.6, 1.8. Emeka Egbuka is going to probably go around the same thing, 1.6, 1.8. So what do you have again? Let me see. For Kyler, what do you want to work out, bro? I mean, I don't really need a QB. That's the thing. I got Kirk Cousins and Fields. I would take your old, I'd take a, let's see what I have. So I have the 2.12 and the 2.02. So, and you're looking to get young. So, Pittman, Hopkins, Judy Pickens. God, I need running backs, bro. See, I'm loaded at receiver, too, and I need J.K. Dobbins to find a job. He's just sitting on my bench. Good luck against the team I left this year. What team did you leave? I'm thinking how you're thinking, trying to trade up possibly to get into the 1.04, 1.06. You need to. So, my move for you, and let's say I'm looking to help your team, and this is not, for my help at all with it, right? So you're holding 1.9, 1.2. Oh, the chef. I did not know you were in here and left. Why did you bounce out again? What was there some drama or something? I don't really pay attention to all that shit. Chef's team. This is disco balls, right? Chef. Which one is chef? Was it disco balls or was it community first? I'm positive I have chef in one of them. This is hot take. Community first. Okay. So AJ Brown is the Pounders. Okay. I saw this team. This is the new team. That's why I didn't recognize it. All right. So what's his name? The Quarter Pounders or something? Porter Pounder. How am I missing it? Weenie, Hot Take, Rain Chef, A-Kane. Oh, shit. We might be in the draft. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I missed it. Oh, no. I waited 45 minutes and I get my pick just picked for me. Brutal. I got Amon Ra. All right. Hang on. I'll tell you what I'll do here. I gotta go GT. I was gonna go CMC, but I have too much. All right, so the Porter Pounder, DVB Bets, Huron River Rats, Mediator, No Cap, Baby Back, A-Kane, Test. Oh, Porter Pounder. Okay. So yeah, Goff, Ford, Bigsby, Odunze, Bowers, Strange, Depth, ETN. We don't know about yet. I mean, could he bounce back in Cohen's system? Yeah, he has the 1.03. I don't think it's going to contend yet. I'd say it's still kind of a rebuild. 14, man, everyone's kind of it's kind of wishy-washy the first year. You take injuries like I did, you're kind of screwed. All right, so here's what I do, Squints. You ready? So you have the 1, 2, the 1, 9, the 12, and the 14, right? 4 first-round picks. 1, 2, 1, 9, 1, 12, 1, 14, and the 2.01. What's good, Big Breakfast? How we doing, brother? What up? What 2025 pick would you value Ayuk in a 10-team PPR start 11 league? Been tearing my hair out trying to figure out what to do with him. I'll show you something I have done. This is a 12-man, though. I have Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams as old wide receivers on this team. This team's kind of a win now, but this is what I did. I traded the 1.10 for Brandon Ayuk. And it took us like 3 days of going back and forth. This is a super flex also. But this is a 12-man. So 10-man, I'm going to say 1.12, 2.2 range, depending on your roster construction, what your running backs are, what your wide receivers are. Like when I'm looking at my team, when I have DK Metcalf, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, Cooper Kupp, I needed to get some kind of young wide receiver under contract. So, I'm not playing the Luther Burden, Emeka Egbuka, at the 10, hoping they fall. So I kind of jumped on it early there in that one. But, I mean, if he goes to the Patriots, if he goes to the Browns, your value you're getting is solid. Think he's a worthwhile hold. He's my wide receiver 5 in a 10-man. So are you in a 10-man triple flex like this? Are you in a double flex? How does it shake out for you with there? How's the roster construction? He had the 1.1. What did he move the 1.1 for? JJ Lamb Neighbors. So you're set at wide receiver. Devonta Smith over him sitting on the 1.2 as well. I'm moving Ayuk if I have that much star power. But it is, 3 wide receivers, 3 flex. What's your running back room look like as well? Because your wide receiver room, if you have Ayuk to go with that, is gross. And what you could do, he's 27, coming off ACL. What you could do is wait and see how the landing spot hits out here for the NFL draft, see how it plays out. And if Ayuk ends up on the Patriots as the wide receiver 1, ready for week 1, then you're sitting on more value than you even had, right? Because right now it's kind of a crapshoot with him. If he's in the Niners and you got Kittle, you got Juan Jennings, you got Purcell coming off injury, kind of a roulette wheel, right? But if he lands at, say the Browns, he would definitely take the wide receiver 1 role from Jerry Jeudy, like they've been talking about already. There's trade talks going on there. If he lands at the Patriots, Jesus, he would get all the work. Amon-Ra, Devonta, Gene T is how we're starting off, baby. Mike Evans over Devontae Adams. I just don't do that. Quarter pounder ruined that team so quickly. It's like leaving my kids with inheritance money that they waste on bad drugs. Bijan and Connor. Okay. So here's my take right here on James Conner. I loved him last year. I did not think that Trey Benson was going to overtake him at all, which he did not. James Conner is now 30, turning 31. I don't think the Cardinals are going to be contending teams this year, possibly. Hang on, I'm on the clock. I got to get a Lamar share. So I would honestly, depending on, it's hard to break it down without looking at the rosters. I'm so dialed in if I can see the rosters, see the trade happening. But I would try and link together Connor and Ayuk for, maybe go get a Kenneth Walker. 24 years old, in the new Kubiak system. They should be attacking the offensive line with every single pick they have for Seattle. He got the 1.3 Jonathan. He got the 1.3 Jonathan Taylor. Gave me Hawk and a pick for ETN and a pick. Oh my God. What's good, Andre? What's cracking, brother? How we doing? I think I like that move a lot right there, Breakfast. I think I'm taking Connor, and I think I'm taking Brandon Ayuk, and I'm going to get Kenneth Walker right now. If possible. Again, if that team has, 2 running backs, and it's harder to trade with them. 2 trade questions. I've been getting a lot of offers for JT and J Season. What should I be looking to get for them? I'm not trading J Season at all. He's kind of, if I own him, I'm rocking with him. JT is going to be a different year here, 100% for the Colts. I mean, they lost both their offensive linemen that were studs on the right side. Minnesota picked up both of them. And we don't know how it's going to look with Danny Dimes. We know that Anthony Richardson's not the guy. I mean, could they run the ball more? Yeah, he always misses 4 to 5 games. Let me hear your roster, Andre, first, so I can kind of get a breakdown of what your team has. It's kind of hard to go, what should I be offering for him without knowing what you have, kind of. He got the 1.03 JT for the 1.1. Oh, he got the 1.03 JT for the 1.1. Oh yeah, dude, that's absolutely smack house getting GT, bro. Appreciate the advice. Might go the hold route and see you went over. True that it could be a good value. It could be. But again, there's both sides. The Saints are interested too. Then he could be stuck with Rashid Shaheed and Olave. So don't I'm giving my best advice, but that may not be how it works out. 49ers could end up keeping him, and then he's in Kittle, Juan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall land. Josh Allen, JT, Bucky, London, Bucky. Good God, go get Bucky at all costs if you can. Smitty. So you got, is that Devonta Smith? I'm assuming Devonta Smitty, Kraft. That's my starting lineup. So you're set at running back. You're looking to move JT. So I love London. I love J Season. I'm not as high on Devonta Smith, but he's a fine wide receiver 3. I'm not against that. I would go. So if I have JT, right? Let's go like this. Let's go Fresno's finest. I know where JT's at. 26 years old, turning 27. Injuries piling up like crazy over his career. Oh shit, I'm 1 away. Hang on. All right, Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker in the 5th is absolute gold. Okay, so I'll come back to it. There's no way you're gonna get your hands on a Kyren A-Chain or anybody above that ranking. Chase Brown value. I mean, goddamn, Chase Brown value might be, depending on how this draft plays out. Oh shit, I'm on the clock again. I'll get a Debo share. So, backup running back is Monty. That's even nice as well. I feel you. At least it wouldn't be in dire straits. Take a hit on Ayuk. Value given my wide receiver room. Good point that it could be peak value though, even though it's low currently. It could be. It also could go the other way though too. That's that's kind of why I use the 1.10 to get him. My first pick is the 1.06 in this year's draft. So there would be options like this. I would go JT. If you're trying to get, I mean, if you have the 1.06, would you be willing to move the 1.06 in JT for the 1.1 for GT, right? That would be one option I'd look at because I'm trying to get GT everywhere I can. What's good, Zev? I would also, be inclined to maybe look for like a JT Smitty dual trade, try and get a young wide receiver coming up for him and try and get like a Bucky Irving or try and get like a Kyron Williams, you know, try and get younger, more stable at running back and then get a little younger, lose a little value at wide receiver. That's another move that could be there. Or you could, you know, full out. No, you can't do that. I mean, Bucky's too good. Kraft, I don't know where I sit on Kraft yet either. Like, they're going to have Musgrave back as well. I'm thinking maybe you could, you know, look for, like, Kenneth Walker is a great buy low. Like, maybe you go and throw it on, and I can't see the lineups, obviously, right? So whoever has Kenneth Walker, maybe you look at his tight end situation. Maybe you try and swap Kraft, JT for Kenneth Walker, see what tight end he has there. If he has, you know, Laporta or something like that, something young and upcoming. You know, Laporta coming off a down year from his rookie year. I really don't like, I'd say my two favorite, like, buy low, cheap running backs. And I like Brian Robinson a lot, but he's 25. That's too good a value to change. I think that would be my number one move. Would be to look for Kenneth Walker and see what his tight end situation is. Who does the Kenneth Walker owner have for tight end in your league? We might even snag him right here. We might even snag him. Come on down. Yep, we're going to snag Brandon Ayuk right there. Not bad start. Maybe he falls back to the 103. Maybe. All depends. It's going to be very close. I don't think he's going to, actually. It's not going to work. Yeah, fire it at me. If you have a Discord as well, hop in the Discord. That way I can just pull it up. Oh, yeah. I got a whole new setup coming this year for the show. It's going to be way better. Okay. We're on the clock. ETN is here. Ooh! It gave me an auto pick Mark Andrews. I guess it's not bad. I didn't want that. Let's see here. I gotta see if I don't know if my Discord link is up here. Let's find out. Yeah, it's not, of course. Hang on. Let me know if that link works. If it doesn't, you can just type it in there. It doesn't matter. If that doesn't work, is my stream remote enabled? Yep, it is. Okay. Take that off. Edit invite link. Never copy. Okay. Oh, it's the same link. Okay, so it does work. All right. Even if not, you can just, you know, type it in chat. It doesn't matter. It's just easier to see. Jalen McMillan, Baker Mayfield stack at the end. Chris Godwin, he's going full Tampa. Bucky Irving as well. I like that, though. Everyone gets the freaking Dude, I'm trying to buy Pitts right now, dude. It's like the 1 year I'm in on Pitts. What I saw from him and Michael Penix last year, I would start Pitts over Kraft. I know it's been disappointing. I know he's a nightmare. I know everything. He's still 24 years old. He's got all the NFL experience. He's got all the athleticism. They just got to figure out how to use him. And I think this is the year that Kyle Pitts is going to be a top 10 tight end. Give me a Brian Robinson share. I mean, if you've seen any of the off-season workouts, if you see who's hanging out, like go Google it right now. They've taken like a couple vacations together. They're hanging out everywhere they go. They're working out all off-season. Like Michael Penix's best friend right now since being on the Falcons is Kyle Pitts. Oh my God, Christian Kirk too. This team is gold. And I just have that sneaky feeling that it's going to be the 1 year that Kyle Pitts does it, bro. And everyone's down on him and you get the value, you get the steal. I mean, his dynasty value right now, obviously if the person that owns him is probably still super frustrated and, stingy and doesn't want to trade him because it's Kyle Pitts. But you can probably get him for about a 2.6 to 2.9. I would take the shot. Because you're looking at a tight end class of Tyler Warren, Colston Loveland, maybe Hannon Jr. He had a terrible combine, but his athletics, is through the roof. But 2 rookies coming out of the class that maybe you want. Colston Loveland is going to see less time on the playing field than Tyler Warren because Colston Loveland can't block for shit. So that's really going to hurt his fantasy as well. So, I mean, I'd rather take a tight end that I know is going to be out there 70, 80% of the time either way. And when you look at, let's go, I believe he's like a career 70%. So percentage, 2023. Kyle Pitts was 62% in 2024. In 2023, percentage. And that's going to change this year. I think he was hurt like this, actually. Let's go. So I can see the games he was in. So he played all of this year. He's only missed in 2022. Okay. So where the hell is Kyle Pitts? Oh, so 64%. I was way up. I said 72. Not good. Learn your stats, sleaze. I thought he had like an 80% season where he played a ton. Nope. See, Cole Kmet playing 94% of the snaps is wild. This is 2022, though. This is when Kyle Pitts was hurt. So 72% here, 64, 72. Not bad. Let's go to his rookie year, 2021. So, and then I want to average it out to like rookies. So if you go like this, I look at this, I go Kyle Pitts, 74. So 74, 72, 64, 64. About, 66, 67% on his career snap share. Now, if you look at, let's use recent rookies, right? Let's go 2024. Brock Bowers is absolutely, obviously, a freak of nature at 85%. Sam Laporta went from an 85% last year. His rookie year probably was higher. Let's see. Or no, he was a touchdown. Yeah, his rookie year was 83%. And then these are the top echelons, right? So, like, what rookie besides that is even going to put up anywhere near what Kyle Pitts' career averages? So as you keep going down here, you're looking through the list. You don't really have any of the rookie tight ends in the past 2 years over 60%. So the value of Kyle Pitts is still there. It's just everyone's afraid to pay for it. It's like, show me any rookie, right? You got none. Tucker Kraft, 57%. You got Dalton Kincaid, 63%. Kyle Pitts still beating that. You got, Luke Musgrave. This is his rookie year, played 66%. That's not bad. Trey McBride obviously became superstar. And then we go 2024. One away. Oh, shit. And it gave me, okay, I'll take that. That's fine. I'll take Evan Ingram. And I'll take Stephon Diggs. We're fine. Stacking. I like that Evan Ingram pick. Now I need a running back bad. Trey Benson. I need to pay attention. Damn it. How many people? How many people? We have 12. I'll get in. This is going to be a young quarterback, running back team here from here on out, but we are stacked across the board. DeAndre Hopkins is going around 197. Okay. I mean, look at Kyle Pitts' value right now. 151. So that means after some typing, sweating, password changes, I think the link got you on the Discord. Got you. Drop it in the general. Oh, Chef's in here. What's good, Chef? Not welcome. Hey, Chef. General chat. Drop in the general, and I got you. He takes Trevor Lawrence at great value, 10 off. So this means right now that, and this is what's crazy to me, bro. Like, I get these top, Trey McBride, Brock Bowers, George Kittle, Hawkinson, Jonnu, Mark Andrews, Njoku, Travis Kelce. That's where, or Evan Ingram. Okay, I don't know why Evan Ingram's going behind Tyler Warren and Tucker Kraft. That's bonkers to me. But that's my cutoff for Kyle Pitts. So they're thinking that Tucker Kraft, Tyler Warren, who hasn't played a snap. Obviously, the rookies are popping off back-to-back years as tight end one. Jake Ferguson did nothing last year. Obviously, Dak was hurt. Dalton Kincaid was one of the biggest busts, and he was healthy all year. Dallas Goedert's not looking to be traded. Colston Loveland cannot block, but he's a great physical, athletic tight end. Over a guy that's already been out there doing it, and he's only 24 years old. Kyle Pitts, I would take over every single one of these tight ends, except for Ingram. That just blows my mind. Got to shower up and play some cornhole. Cornhole right now? What the fuck? Hit Chip about a trade and others. Jennings. Yeah, let me know about Jennings. I'd be willing to send the 2.12 maybe, Squints. For Juan. He takes Trey Harris. I'm going to need a running back big time here. We need him to fall. We need him to fall. The Golden Goose, 3 picks. He's got 3 running backs. He's got 4 running backs, rookie heavy. He's got 4 running backs. He doesn't really have, it's rough. And maybe we get our QB to fall into our hands here. Maybe. Okay, so Jerome Ford makes it. I like that. I mean, do we really think that Gene T is worth a first-round pick every single time? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Who's going to come back around, though? We're taking Cam Ward. We're taking a shot on it. All right. Don't love it. It's all right. QBs were dwindling. Braylon Allen, Pat Farm with Ollie Gordon is here. Shadur Sanders. Maybe we double up rookie. Maybe we try and get a stack with DeAndre Hopkins. Jules. Gotta check on. Hey, girl. All right, so. All right, Derek Carr goes off the board. Stay there, girl. Good girl. So he gets the Pitts at 148. That's just too nice to pass up. Oh, come on down, baby. Come on down. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. I already know it. Nope. Okay. He takes Giddens. I like that. Anthony Richardson takes a shot at him. Not bad. We're going to take Britton Strange. Later, Squid. So funny. I haven't been on Discord in so long. I have over 500 notifications on your Discord. Did you drop it in there yet, Chef? I don't know if you drop. I got to take these off. I got to unlink the kicks. Yeah. So Britton Strange, one of my sleeper value tight ends. This guy going at 178 is wild. Send it to me in a DM. Got you. Oh, I had it the whole time. Lost. Maybe not. Take a screenshot, Chef. I don't think it's gonna let me open up your legal. I'm not the commissioner. You know, it's weird. It just keeps going to a blue page. Okay. We're gonna take Shadur. We're gonna go Shadur and Cam Ward. We're gonna take all the rookies. Gene T. This team is nice, bro. This team is nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why. It's not letting me. Let's try this maybe. Nope. That ain't working either. What's up, babe? You don't like it, BD? Mid? I haven't got to it at all. I'm still stuck on my QB ranking video for YouTube, bro. I can't decide what I want. And I didn't even know that Carson Beck went back to Miami. That happened while I was on vacation. And I put him in my QB rankings. God. That one hurt. Is she down there, babe? I know. Good girl. I am. I'm him. Oh shit, Gary. Yo. It's cracking. Drafting right now. What's good? We have FNCS tonight, so I'm doing like an early draft stream right now. Early best ball. Swear. I'm sitting with Ashton Jeanty at the 15th pick. You're 101.
On the floor, babe. You gotta put her in her crate.
I will. What's good? Yeah, it's called early best ball. $3 drafts. Win 25K. It's degenerate. I know. Right. I mean, it's a good chance to jump on money if people don't know you. You know, early plays. You never know. I know. And I have Ayuk, Diggs, and Christian Kirk. All the hurt guys. Dude, their value's cheap. What's good? Yeah, he hit me with $100 link that has to be in tonight. I think that they start tomorrow. I haven't even watched a game. I'm not even doing one. I don't even care. Who's gonna win the men's? Florida? Over the Auburn, huh? I know they got cooked. Bama's nasty too. I know. Then Duke has that guy that's a god. Yeah. He's unbelievable. I know they said he wasn't going to play in the tournament, right? Oh, that'll be fine. What is it? 2-15 first game? Oh yeah. They're going to smash him. What do you got going this weekend? I know. I'm saying, you gonna watch any of the games or what? All right. Well, we're just chilling at the house this weekend, so if you wanted to stop by or whatever, it's fine. All right. Holler at me. Oop. What's good? How's it feel? How does it feel? Is it still impatient or what? Okay. That's good to hear. It's good to hear your voice. Finally out. I like it. Oh, you only get visitation? Oh, okay. That's solid. I'm happy you're finally out of that. That was wild. Jesus. So if you guys have like I told Gabe, if you guys have anything going on this weekend, we're just working on the house. If you guys want to stop by, whatever, more than welcome. Holler at me. All right, brother. Peace. I was just telling Sleaze that I see Steven Jackson's in Junkins, right? But that was my boy. I think Disco popped in and popped out. What do I do here? What do I do here? I mean, I don't think Taysom Hill plays another snap. He fucking takes Audric Estime. The pain. I mean, you could take a shot on a Mike Williams deep ball, but that guy's always hurt. But he could pop a best ball week. I'll take it. Oh, he's here. Who is your player comp for Judkins, BD? I've seen so many LaDainian Tomlinsons. I don't want to use that, but Chef was saying Steven Jackson. Zeke with Henderson. Disco brought that up last week or last night on stream. He was like, you might as well change his jersey number. Call him Zeke. So, I mean, there's not many holes in this lineup, by the way. There's not many holes. Lamar Jackson, Cam Ward, Shadur Sanders, Gene T, Kenneth Walker, Brian Robinson, Jerome Ford, Chubb. Don't know how that's going to play out. Don't know where Chubb lands. Yarns, deep sleeper shot. Wide receiver room, no rookies. Amon-Ra, Devontae Debo, Ayuk, Christian Kirk, Diggs, Amari Cooper, Mike Williams, Mark Andrews, Evan Ingram, Strange. Call that a bounce back draft from Sleaze. Yesterday's was ugly. I don't know what I was doing. 7 of 12, hop in, Disco. I got one more in me. Chef screenshot it. Okay, no picks in 2025. What's the question you're looking for, Chef? Got JJ McCarthy on the bench. Gotta like that on your taxi squad. Stephon Diggs coming off injury. Troy Franklin could break out. Chuba like that on your bench. It's a good bench piece to have. Cal Lynch was kind of beast mode. I mean, I would say Steven Jackson had a quicker acceleration burst. Top end speed though, I'd go probably Lynch. That guy, once he got going, bro, he was humming. Okay. Hey, Jesus Christ, you got some pieces, bro. I mean, look at this young roster: Bryce Young, A-Chain, B-Rob, Puka, Pickens, Brees Hall, Strange, Drake May, all under the age of 24. You're missing your wide receiver spot. You're missing another flex spot. So you throw Diggs in there. You have him on your bench, right? Is it a super flex? Okay. So you throw Chuba Hubbard in there as your starter. This team is loaded. What's good, booty? It's cracking like. So what I'm doing if I'm you, and you have Russell Wilson too, right? So I'm gonna look at this here before this. What are we at? Let me see how many are on here. 7 of 12. Booty, hop in the draft right now, bro. $3 draft. Get in now. 7 of 12. $3. Let's go. Here's what I would do. So you got 4 quarterbacks riding, depending where Russell Wilson, lands. If you trust J.J. McCarthy more than Bryce Young, I'd be willing to move him because I don't like having 4 QBs in a super flex. Yeah, could it help you? Yeah. I'd rather hold Russell Wilson. You also have Mason Rudolph and Jameis Winston who could land starting jobs. So you could be sitting with fucking 6 QBs. So you need to move a QB. I would either move J.J. McCarthy with the hype right now and try and get maybe, late first with him. He's about a 1.03, 1.09 value right now as a starting quarterback at 22 years old. So, and that's 2 firsts, by the way, not that value. You don't really this is really nothing here. Frank Gore, Shipley, nice backup piece. Devontae Walker did nothing. I don't think he's going to do anything out of North Carolina. Hendon, Rasheen Ali, kind of a bust. Eden Smith, nothing. Whittington, I was super high on until they brought in Tay. Troy Franklin's all right piece. Diggs. So, here's what I would do. I am going to pick on a team that needs a QB. And I don't know the rosters that they have. So, it's kind of hard to, break out the players that I like when they're not on the team that needs a QB. So, I'm either looking to move J.J. McCarthy for a 1.06 and a 2.06, first and a second, try and get Luther Burden, try and get Emeka Egbuka. Or I'm moving him, trying to pick up Judkins in the 7th or Caleb Johnson, maybe 1.09 range. Maybe he falls to this 2nd round pick. Or you also kind of need to upgrade your tight end. So if there's a guy that has, 2 solid tight ends on one team that are young, or a 3 tight end, depth. Actually, no, you have Brenton Strange. I'm never mind. So you're going to need another flex. Okay, so you need a wide receiver and 2 flexes. I like Brenton Strange as a starting tight end. You can keep Freiermuth as the backup. That's not bad. They're both young. I got that wrong. Chuba's going to fill one of the flexes. Diggs is going to fill the other flex for now. It's got to be JJ. It's got to be JJ or Bryce Young. And I think JJ's hype is worth more value than Bryce Young, but I think Bryce Young will outproduce JJ. So I'd be trying to deal JJ right now for a 1.06, 1.09 range and a mid-second range to go with it. And that way maybe you could pick up a Matthew Golden mid-second and you could teeter-totter running backs, wide receivers. Or if you're trying to go for players, like young players, buy lows, let me think here. Kenneth Walker is a great target. Maybe you stack Najee with another wide receiver. He's 27 though. That's not one of my favorite moves, but can be done. You're not going to get much high value. Maybe. Nah, you're not going to get much value there. Let me look here. If you can turn J.J. McCarthy into Marvin Harrison Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr.'s buy low window is right now. Pickens, I'd like to see him traded. Xavier Worthy got a bunch of charges headed his way. I'm not really looking to get him. Jaden Reed. So if you can package Jaden Reed with a quarterback trade for J.J. McCarthy, maybe a pick as well, something to think about because now you're going to have Jordan Love healthy, and now you're going to have Christian Watson out 8 to 10 weeks as well. And Jaden Reed was wide receiver 4 last year till the wheels fell off. So, and his usage got really weird. He's another buy low that I like a lot. T. Higgins buy low window closed with the contract. Rashee Rice, major buy low right now, Chef. Major. You can get your hands on him for JJ or move one of your QBs as well. I love that move. because then you're heading into 2026. You know this is Travis Kelce's last year. You know that Hollywood Brown's on a 1-year contract as well. So you're going to have, Xavier Worthy, who knows what's going on with him and all his charges right now too. So maybe he gets the 4-game suspension, but people forget that Rashee Rice was wide receiver 2 last year until that shit happened. So he is one of my favorite buy low targets. Look at this. Like, people forget about this. It's crazy. If you just go PPR, I think he got hurt in like week 3. He got hurt in the week 4 game right away. So the first 3 weeks of the season, him and Malik Neighbors were wide receiver 1 and 2. Juan Jennings was obviously had that 50-point game, but look at how good this guy was, bro. 29.1, 18.5, 17.3. But it was the targets that was crazy. So look at this. And this was with a healthy Travis Kelce, with Rashee Rice coming off. You're not Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy being a rookie. He was still seeing a 29 target over 3 games, almost 10 targets a game. I'm always here for you, Chef. I'm always here for you. But it's got to be JJ. That's what I think. It's got to be JJ or it's got to be Bryce Young. Or I mean, if you really wanted to even get frisky, I mean, you could even package maybe Diggs and go for a huge hitter with JJ. But like, it's kind of like Twitter style, It's like when people are like, "Oh yeah, how does this trade look?" Or would you do this trade? And people like flip out if you say yes or no. But it's hard to know the trade without seeing the other rosters you're looking at, the roster construction of other teams, what teams need, what they have on their rosters. So it makes it like it's always like super hard, because if that team has 5 running backs, or if they have 2 running backs and you're trying to get Kenneth Walker and Kenneth Walker's one of his 2 running backs, that means Kenneth Walker's value is more to him, So it's like it's always hard. But I am going to be starting and this was a Dynasty Dad's kind of idea, Patreon, and then I'll charge just like, I forget what he started at, like a $3.99, $5.99, $9.99 until it grows. And then that'll give you like one-on-one with their rosters, live, help them with whatever trades they have. That way you can look into all of it instead of, super guessing it as you're going. 10 of 12. All right, I got to piss. What did you do? I have FNCS tonight. Invade too or no? Upstairs. Run. There you go. She's coming to you. She'll be fine. Oh shit. Refresh. Here we go. Jerry Bagshaw's in the draft. I see you. The white rabbit we drafted with last year. Who Hames is in here at 11? Let's go. Get active. JJ's a great choice to move. I didn't think about moving him. As to the team reviews, that is a good idea. There are a lot of ways to do it. My suggestion is watch some Dynasty trades in 5. Dynasty trades in 5. They use a website for donations called A Cup of Coffee. Something like that, so YouTube doesn't get a cut of the donations you would get for reviews. So what's the website called? Dynasty trades in 5. We're on the clock. We're going with Jahmyr Gibbs. Dynasty trades in 5. Oh, okay. So what is this, like a pay for your idea of trades kind of thing? Or is it like posted on the wall? Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. What is Bijan Robinson's dynasty value to the owner? Right? So looking at that trade. They have the 1.03, 1.05, 26 first, which is projected to be a late 26 first. Bijan 2.02 plus the 27 first. 1.03, 1.05, depending on what your team needs. See, like, yeah, you see, like right here, like use this as an example, right? I can see his team, right? So I know that he has Hurts, Mahomes, and May, 3 good quarterbacks. Mixon, Connor at running back, great wide receiver core. I see the picks, but it's hard to relate to see the other team to see what it is. You know, that's where it becomes the hard part. Like if I could look through the leagues, I could pick great trades out. Oh man, what are we doing here? Sent the website to me on Discord. This is it, right? I'm in it, right? I'm in it. Dynasty trades in 5. Okay. One away, baby. Come on. Hold. He's got neighbors. Who's he taking with him? AJ Brown with him. I'm still going to hope that Tyreek can do it. I need a game-breaking wide receiver. I don't have a lot of Tyreek Hill. Why? All right, babe. Do we believe that Jackson Smith and Jigba is going to cover a top second round pick value with Sam Darnold and a trash offensive line? I do not know. I do not know. Marvin Harrison or Devontae Adams? Marvin Harrison or Devontae Adams? Or DJ Moore in for a monster year with Caleb Williams? Terry McLaurin's value is way too high for me. I'm not touching him. Breece Hall's here too. I gotta go Breece. Breece and Gibbs and Tyreek. All right. All right. So, want to get your trade answers and support the channel? Become a member of this. Buy me a coffee if you would like to make money. Take those words very seriously. Enter your trade questions in from below. Let us know the comments of your donation that you filled out. 12 team, 0.5, JD5 Love, AR5, JT Hall, Tracy Bigsby, Eckler, McCormick, Wright, Puka, Nico London, Waddle, MHJ, Odunze, Hollywood, Mims, Dell, Laporta, Snot, Gray, Strange. 1.12, 2.02, 2.12. Won the chip last year. Need to trim the roster. 14 team. Love it. Super flex. See, these are the leagues I love. Anything 14 man super flex plus, always the most, skillful league talented to me. Who Dynasty Dad are you talking about? You talking about Dynasty Dad? So like he uses you're talking about this guy, right? Let me get my DMs. Dynasty Dad? So what he does is he charges, I think it's a different one. Okay. So they're blowing up big. So they turn their Patreon into a premier Discord with prices. So I'll show you. I haven't obviously signed up or nothing because I talk to him all the time, but we go to his thing here. He like posted on all his posts. Okay, so right here. So let's say, check out the fastest growing Discord, smash your draft, but it's not a Discord. It is this Patreon. So when you go to the Patreon, it pulls up like the packages that they do. They have 643 paid members right now. And your membership is $5 for the basic, and then $10 for the Patreon or VIP, and then $20 for the Smash All Access. So this is what I'm going to be doing at the, once I get it set up. I'm working on it slowly, but I don't know anything about it yet. And then you get in here and you can live chat depending on what you've paid for, right? And then, this brings you to the Discord chat room. So my Discord will have the regular people in the Discord, and then you'll have a private Discord, which is only allowed for your Patreon members. And then you can have trade advice with the host. I don't know, top 48 rankings. I don't know why they think that that's worth it. They post that for free, but makes sense. And then you pay the $10, you get one-on-one tailored rebuild advice, extra start sits, direct access to Snoop, direct access to, all of them. And then your top one, pretty much the same thing. I don't know. Tailored rebuild advice, assistance with cell access. Okay. Got you. So you can call them on the phone, if you pay for the $20. Kind of sick. What's good, Hooch? But this is what I'm going to be doing, and I kind of want to bring a couple people in on it, because it's not about the money when it comes to, say they pay $5. So right now, if you think about it, they have 643 people paying $5 a month, which is solid. So, and it only links to their Twitter and YouTube. I like that. Going to Texas tomorrow. You're not playing FNCS tonight, bro? I auto-picked? No! I haven't even played again, Hooch, but I'm going to be on tonight. And I'm honestly thinking I'm telling the boys that I think it's going to be my last FNCS, bro. I just don't have the willpower to keep up with the 5-year-old kids anymore. I got Omari in Hampton, past ADP though. That's fine. I hope he lands at Denver now. I'm in trouble. If not. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. And I'm still getting view botted on Kick, bro. Still. Check Discord for the other site. Okay, got you. Oh, Dynasty Daddy. Okay. I thought you meant someone on Twitter. So, Dynasty Daddy. I got to log in, obviously. Let's get started. Okay. Leagues, players, calculators. Okay. All I can do, I'm on the clock. Fuck. He took Chris Godwin. Fuck. I'll take Olave. I mean, Olave at the 53rd is just lit. Turn the bots off. Dude, ridiculous, bro. I mean, I don't have any Amari in Hampton. I'm set at running back. Jesus. We come back at 68. We're going to be looking for Jacoby. We're going to be looking. I think Jaden Reed is going to have a big year. I have this gut feeling that Jaden Reed's value is one of the best values in fantasy football. I mean, so I go like, let's go here. Let's go. Oops. Wide receiver rankings, weeks 1 to 18. Bang. Bang. PPR. Bang. Okay. Now, weeks 1 to 4, was it? Weeks 1 to 4, Jaden Reed was the top 4 wide receiver. 77 points. And then week 5 is where I got 13. He's 5 weeks in. He stayed top 5. And then the wheels started to fall. Oh, no. 6 weeks in, he had another decent week. He was still a top 5 wide receiver. Week 7, the wheels started to fall off a little bit. He had 3 points, and then it went downhill when you had Malik, Willis play quarterback. Jesus Christ, Hooch. It was completely totaled? And you lost your license? Was you fucking drinking or what? What happened? How did you lose your license? Yep. God damn it, Hooch. I figured it. DUI is so expensive, bro. I had 2 DUIs at age 16 and 21. And nothing since. That shit fucked my insurance up so bad, bro. I had 10 years of high premiums. This is, back then, but they got you doing? Like, you got to go to court, you got to go to do like work on the side classes and shit, or what do you got to do? I remember those DUI classes are ridiculous. Yep. Fuck. And now you're going out of town? Sure. Quinshawn Judkins. Buddy's wedding. Blacking out again. I like it. Send it. I guess he can see your text in there. He's on the kick side, though, but he can read it. It's on both. Glad he didn't get hurt or hurt someone else. My DUIs were no one was hurt either. Just pulled over for tinted windows. And the second one was in front of the football stadium. I'm going Jacoby Myers. Weddings, the best part is you can get wasted and never drive. Oh, dude, and you're fucking 6'7" too, bro. You gotta fucking drink a ton. Will he make it back to me? So the goal here is to have Jaden Reed, Calvin Ridley, or George Pickens make it back, but I don't think they're going to. There goes Judy. He's loaded on wide receivers, though, right? Oh, he's got 3. Bucky, he might take a running back here. I recorded some dumbass cops on my lawn with a ruler trying to give me a ticket for having tall grass. You're lying. You cannot get a fucking ticket for tall grass, bro, in your front yard. Is that serious? If it is, one of our neighbors, like around the corner, it's like an old guy that's like 80, 90 years old, never has his grass done. I'm not going to obviously give him a ticket. He's 90 years old, but still. Come on. You don't need one. You need a running back. You don't need one either. One more. Hold. Come on, Jaden. Follow me. Fuck. I'll take Pickens. I wanted Jaden Reed there, man. Very, very serious. They came back a week later with their special ruler trying to say my car tire was too far from the curb. Are you serious, bro? Got to run, man. Good luck in the tourney. All right, where are you going? Who'd you leave tomorrow morning, or are you running out tonight to get ready and shit? I'll see you later. I'm going to hit the gym here. I'll be back. I'll probably be live at 5, but I got to help the wife with some stuff. No quarterback yet, baby. None. Grinding. Letting the value fall. Got to shop and shit, then yeah, I'm gone at 5 a.m. Got you. Going to get some new clothes. Got to get fitted up for the wedding. I know. Yep. Suited and booted. All right. Michael Pittman's value is just ridiculous. Maybe we just play late quarterbacks for once. I mean, I did rookies last time too, but I mean, maybe we let all the value just drop. So we could snag, the Tua stack's going to be really low. That's crazy. We have, the Geno Smith Raider stack, which is deep. We have Mason Rudolph stack. Derek Carr stack. So, really, really ugly stacks right now. This guy gets Mahomes at insane value. 83 with the worthy stack. Nice. Ashton GT Kamara, great start for this guy. Holy shit. This is beautiful. All past ADP. Kamara 7 passed. Marv passed. Xavier right on Q. Jalen right on Q. This is a great draft for Huhames. You're killing it right now, Huames, if you're in my chat. I love your team. And he gets the Kyler. Marv. I like the back-to-back play. Jumped on it early, but I'm not against it. Jerry's rolling A-Chain, Kenneth Walker, Travion, Najee. God damn. CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Purcell. I like it, Jerry. 2. Najee. I'm willing to reach 10 more spots in that for Najee, by the way. I don't care if they say they're drafting a running back in the draft. I don't give a fuck. He's him. Or, I mean, maybe. Aha! Takes TJ Hawkinson. Everybody's just getting ripped right in front of me. I'm still gonna take Travis Kelce. I'm still gonna take Travis Kelce. I don't care how old he is. I don't care. We're taking the value. It was suburban cops. I mean, they're just vultures. They would have hit you for the tints also. Oh my God, bro. You would not believe my second DUI. I was 21 years old, so legal to drink. I was at my buddy's house. I was living probably 2 blocks down, still living with my mom at her house. I mean, I was just going through college at the time. And I leave my buddy's house early, had my best friend and his chick in the car, and we were making a right turn. And my mom is the head of the FBI at the time. You got to remember all of this, right? So, making the right turn, I have a bottle, like I'd had maybe a couple shots and 3-4 beers, right? Make a right turn. All of a sudden, 2 cop cars are on my ass. Like I've been going 85 miles an hour. All I did was make a right turn. I had presidential tint on my Silverado back then. I thought it was all tight. Let's make your truck as sick as you can. And all of a sudden, so they come to the car. Oh yeah, we pulled you over for tinted windows. They see the alcohol in the car. They see the bottles. We tried to hide it all. Those beers and stuff too. But hang on, let me pick here. Pittman taking that, and all of a sudden, they're arresting me, and there's 2 more cop cars show up. Dyke chick shows up. They're like 4 fucking people holding me. I'm not resisting arrest or anything. It was like a Saturday night at 11 o'clock. We were going home early. I got driven downtown to county jail. I had to spend a night in jail, and my mom's house was literally right there. So we make the right turn, and the house is right to the left, like in the neighborhood. And I just didn't make it. Ended up second DUI. I only blew a was it 0.11 and 0.08 was the legal limit. Like they were just out for me. Like they wanted to give a ticket. They didn't give a fuck what it was. They needed the money, whatever the city needed. It was absolute bullshit. I was like, I'll walk a fucking straight line. And I talked shit to him. I was like, let me chug that handle so I can actually get drunk before I get the DUI. Like it was stupid. I've never seen dumber shit than that. All right, all right, we're loaded. No quarterback play yet, but we're fine. We're looking nice. Man. Packing pennies in their pants, bro. I mean, I still to this day don't believe that one. I had to go do, wear the orange vest, fucking clean up the side of the downtown by the, downtown Fresno, but by like the fairgrounds, clean up the horse shit, go through alleys, hoeing, all this yard work just for fucking nothing. Should have just stayed at that party. Unbelievable. Marvin Mims, I wanted that. That's nice. Who Hames? Tyler Warren, love that. Jalen McMillan, not bad there. Great value on McMillan. My friend got a DUI because he didn't know his rights and he wasn't drinking, but they smelled blues on him, which was cough medicine because he was sick. Are you serious? I mean, that's on him, bro. If you get a DUI for cough syrup, that's on you. I mean, at least I had like alcohol in the car and shit. And this guy's got to be like hawking and coughing shit, talking to him. I'd have been like, can't you tell, bro? Okay. Let's focus up. God, the quarterback value here is so good. I'm actually going to go here. 175 ADP for Wicks. Evan Ingram is here too. Oh, it's a sticky situation. It's sticky. We're going to get Jordan Love. You took my Jaden Reed. You ain't getting no Jordan Love stack, bro. I think Jordan Love's value right now. I mean, I know they didn't bring in a wide receiver 1, but still, I mean, the chance for Dontavian Wicks to break out is now. Oh man, Evan Ingram. I love that pick, but I mean, he stared at a top 5 tight end season and is going ridiculously late. There goes Fields. Yep, I saw that coming. Got your stacks, got your stacks, got your stacks. Not against it. I am going to take. Come on, hold. I am going to take, if it makes it. He needs a tight end. Fuck. It's not going to hold. Okay. Next option. Oh, Evan Ingram did hold. Wow, he took Dallas Goedert over Evan Ingram. That guy needs his head checked. What are you doing? Do I have Pickens over Purcell? So, like right now, for my 49ers wide receiver rankings, it's up in the air, right? And I know they got DK now. Obviously, I like Purdy over any quarterback the Steelers have, but, you know, with the Brandon Ayuk situation still up in the air, it's really hard for me to figure out how Pickens and how Juan Jennings. I still think Juan's going to be the wide receiver 1, even with Ayuk back healthy. But, you know, if Ayuk goes to the Patriots, if Ayuk goes to the Saints, or if he goes to the Browns, like the trade rumors they're saying, his value shoots up, right? So then Purcell's value goes up. So, I mean, it's up in the air for now until we figure out how it's going to, you know, lay out. But I still think Pickens is a way better wide receiver than Purcell. But he has a terrible quarterback thrown to him right now. If Aaron Rodgers goes to the freaking Steelers, then give me Pickens. Easy. J.K. Dobbins just falling in every draft. Just no love. I mean, not a lot. You know what I mean? I mean, I think if there's any though, it's going to be this year. A big one is going to because Rashee Rice is going to have that suspension on top of the ACL. So he'll get, you know, his extra 4 to 6 games, more recovery time. Then I think you're looking at a big bounce back ACL tear player. But Ayuk, I don't think he's going to have a monster year. But if he becomes the number 1 for the Patriots, I think he would. It's still just, you know. Is anyone feeling the shot on Anthony Richardson? Is anyone? You got sniped on Dak, 1 away. He took the value at 7. And Jerry had CD Lamb. He was looking for it. Oof. Your team's still good, bro. I mean, I'm loving Stephon Diggs' value as well. I took him last draft. I mean, not a lot of running back depth left, but I'm still going to take the Tua piece. I'm going to take the Tua Tyreek stack. I'm going to hope that I can get him to fall around the 175 range. So we got a naked Love right now, but he's not naked for long, hopefully, unless I get sniped. DJ Giddens. After what I've watched on him, I'm really high on DJ Giddens. I don't know if he's gonna break this year, but it's gonna be soon. Oh, I saw that tweet, Chef. Dude, I don't know what the fuck the Colts are doing, giving him $14 million. I mean, fine, bridge, whatever you want to call it, bridge gap, quarterback, gap stop for maybe a year or two, but no way. I'm throwing out Anthony Richardson over Daniel Jones all day of the week. I don't understand that signing at all. There goes Michael Penix and Anthony Richardson. He took the shot. Luther Burden, Josh Downs, Keenan Allen, Tucker Kraft. He got the down stack. Maybe in Atlanta. Nothing going there. We don't know yet. I am going to leave the running back room to chance here if I can. If I can. And I'm going to go with my guy because I just feel like the big year's coming. I just do. Yep. I'm going to go with Kyle Pitts, baby. Evan Ingram, Kels, Kyle Pitts. We're done at tight end. They should have brought back Flacco or went up a tier like Russ Rodgers, Darnold. Dude, Darnold's contract, though? You think this guy is worth 3 years, $100 million after playing with Jettas, Addison, Hawkinson, and Aaron Jones? I mean, I think any quarterback would have thrived. That's why I was so high on J.J. McCarthy last year until he got hurt. It's his time now, though. And Sam Darnold is going to struggle behind that offensive lineman. I'm telling you. Like, that's why I'm staying away from Kupp. Obviously, I still like JC's, and they could be playing from behind. But their new offensive coordinator, Kubiak, they bring in as a run game specialist, control the clock specialist. So the Seahawks are like the hardest thing for me to judge because they made the right moves by getting rid of Geno and getting rid of DK for Kupp. It wasn't a rebuild. It was gaining a second and a third round pick on top of what they had, which is very nice. But they have 4 fucking holes at the offensive line with no depth. Like we were looking at it yesterday, they have 1 player that's ranked PFF in the 80s, and the rest of their offensive line is 60s to 40s in PFF, which is terrible. So I don't know how they can, close all those holes. Free agency, there's not much left in, on the offensive line side. So I think they're in a little bit of trouble. And you got to go up against the 49ers D-line twice. You got to go against the Rams D-line twice, which is probably the youngest, best D-line in football right now. They're absolute monsters. Cardinals, not that good of a defensive line, but they're going to be in trouble. He would have been. But Indy as well. Like, I don't know if you were on our stream yesterday, Chef. Indy lost 2 of their best linemen to the Vikings. Disco brought that up to me yesterday. So Indy's line, yeah, they were top 5 to 7 last year. They're not going to be top. They're probably top 12 to 15 this year. Top 15 to 20 range. Everybody jumping on Javonte Williams early just makes me smile. Just makes me smile. Fuck. All right. Not a pick I wanted there, but I'm willing to take that. Oh shit, Disco's live? Not drafting with me, but gaming.
Down. Yo, what's up, Sleazimus?
Might as well catch some gaming while we're waiting, huh? JJ McCarthy is rocking.
Down. I'm going.
I'm good.
Teammates floating in.
Hunt down the rest of them.
Good shots. Oh shit!
Don't do me in.
Gone to Betty.
Don't do me in.
I'm alright. Nothing happened.
Gotta send a picture to my boy.
What are you talking about, dog? Don't take that away from me. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I'm cooking. Good looking what? Who? Okay, okay. Wow, I took all the plates. You got the kill. I'm getting blasted. I think it's tower.
Alright, bring it on back.
He's down. There's another one in tower, though.
This goes actually really good.
I'm a bean. Him, the guy, him, me. Dude.
Oh, I'll be back. It's too loud in my ear. T-Rex, I'm up. Let's see how Jerry's doing here. Bo Nix, Drake May, Trey Harris, love that pick. Brenton Strange, love that pick. Stephon Diggs, I said I like that a lot. Persall, you got it value. If Ayuk is gone, that's gold. Devonta Adams, CD, money. Devin Neal, amazing pick. I think he's gonna be solid. I like it, Jerry. I like it, Jerry. Who Hames goes to the Jalen Coker going the tight end late route, not against that. Trey Benson, nice pick. Jordan Mason, love that. McMillan, Waddle, Coker. Damn, we're drafting today, boys. The boys are drafting today. I like it. All right. Now we got to complete the turnaround here. Giddens is not going to make it to you. You know that already. Throw that out the window. I don't think he's going to make it back depending on what they have. 2, 3, 2. He might, yeah, be trouble there. Okay. If that's how it goes, maybe we run the other way. Damian Martinez is another running back I'm super high on. Keep me posted if you want to jump for any shows. Mojan, I support you. And I don't need anything for showing up. Dude, anytime, chef. But this year, so I have this, like, I'll show you. It's easier to show than explain. I'm having him build me a 3D setup. So I have my green screen that's going to be connected to my roof above me, pull down behind me. And it's going to have, it's like a desk like this. It's going to have my logo, a city backdrop. So it won't be joining in like joining StreamYard. It'll be a different join into like OBS, which people trip out on. But I'm down anytime, brother. And I'm going to start doing like every night pretty much. This is probably my last FNCS tonight. Rivals, what's Gucci, brother? What's crack like it, man? You test the football waters yet? Chilling, bro. Chilling. Drafting. We got FNCS tonight, and I was just talking about, like, I think I might be done with Fortnite, bro. It's just, I've lost the will to play. Oh, you're fine. I don't trip on the caps. Braylon Allen, little handcuff for Brees. I like it. And then maybe we can snag a, depending on what these guys look at here. Have you signed up using my code for drafters a long time ago, right, Rivals? Have you even drafted at all? He took Shadur. Yep, I'm sure you needed that. All right. Oh, I'm about to be doing a draft at night. We're about to have all the shows starting here. I got a whole new look coming for the show this year. I'm excited. Fuck. I mean, I guess. Maybe we'll take a shot on Chubb. Falls past his ADP. I'm not against that. Although he's 29 and broken. Fuck. All right, what's the value I can find? We have 3 picks left. All right, so we're tight end. Our tight ends are locked. Quarterback, we could pick one up. We don't need a third. If we do, fine. Xavier Estrepo, Mike Williams, good home run hitters. Christian Watson out for a long time. Audric Estime is there. Marshawn Lloyd, nice handcuff piece for Jacobs possibly. Malik Washington, home run hitting ability. Man, Ben Sinnott, give this guy one chance and he will explode. He's fucked. Devon Vele, good late sleeper. Deontay Johnson still not signed. Jalen Milroe, could the hype be real? You know, runs a 4.37 40 and everyone blows up. Sincere McCormick still a starting running back for the Raiders, but there is no love or hope that he's even going to be. Which, I mean, that at the 20th round pick could be interesting, especially with Madison gone. I might think about that. Let's cue him up. Okay, he's in there. Okay. Troy Franklin, home run hitter, year 2 breakout possibility. Keyshawn Boutte, fucking Patriots wide receiver room, no. Trevor Etienne, is there any love out of Georgia for him? Miles Sanders. Westbrook Akine is interesting as well for the Dolphins. I mean, he had flashes of monster games. I'm still going to go with Estime. So we're 7 deep there. 9, 15, 18, 2 to go. Oh, you're chilling. You're in, what's it called? You're in Cuba right now, right? Oh, Chicago. Someone told me they were in Cuba yesterday. Dude, I got a major like update on my phone that a bunch of toxic waste or something spilled into the Chicago River and everyone had to stay away from the river or something. What happened? All right. So they're all here. Depends on which one you want. Depends on what shot you want to take. I'm still gonna rock it with Tyler Lockett here with the late pick. Omari and Hampton is the auto pick I got. And it could have been Joe Mixon. That could be it too as well, where the river turns green in Chicago. That could be. I saw it might have been, it wasn't a St. Patty's thing though. It was like 3 days ago. And it was like, everyone's got to stay away from the river. It's toxic. Blah, blah, blah. I love the trolls. Our parade was Saturday the 15th, so it adds up. There you go. That might be why. Dude, when I was in Chicago for my brother's bachelor party, I think it was like probably like, who knows how long ago, 8-10 years ago. That's the coldest place I've ever been on New Year's. I was fucking freezing. We went to the Bears-Saints game. I had 4 pairs of socks on, heat warmers. It was fucking freezing, dude. Coldest place I've ever been in my entire life, for sure. The Windy City is no joke. I mean, do we take a shot on a QB here? Do we take a shot on a QB here? No, we don't. We ride it out. 2 QBs. I'm with it. Let's roll. Is Deontay Johnson done playing football? I mean, fuck. This guy goes undrafted. Undrafted. Oh, dude, Soldier Field. It was tight, though. Walking up, seeing all the soldier shit on the walls. All that shit was tight. I'm going to take a Deontay Johnson 20th round shot. I mean, let's rock with it, huh? All right. But I'll be back, guys. Thanks for hanging out for today. It was an earlier stream, a little different time for me. I'll be back tonight playing FNCS, Fortnite, probably maybe my last tournament. I don't know what's going on with Fortnite. We'll see how it goes. Getting a little bored of the game. But Chef, everybody, Jerry, good draft. I would check it out. You guys killed your drafts. Actually, I'll go over it real quick. Let me see. I loved you and Huhaim's draft. Bo Nix, Drake May, love the 2 QB play. A-Chain, Henderson, Najee, very nice. Trevor Etienne, I was going to take a shot on as well. Love the Devin Neal pick. Receivers, though, little young. Jack Beck maybe transferring to a tight end. That's what I was talking about yesterday. I was like, I don't know why everyone's so high on this guy. CeeDee Lamb, Devontae, Persall could be nice. Diggs, I love. Hawkinson, I love. Strange, I love. I see the reason here, but I don't really like the A.J. Barner. I don't think you need that. You had 3 good tight ends already. Chick being for a breakout year. Huhaim's, Noah Gray, Tyler Warren, Loveland, Gesicki. Receiver room, nasty. Amon-Ra, Marvin, Worthy, Waddle, McMillan, Coker, Jalen Royals, Michael Wilson. Running back room, too heavy. A lot of backups. Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes. Everybody's gotten better, baby. Everybody's ready to draft, bro. Before you guys head out, go say what's up to Disco. He's live right now, I believe, playing Fortnite. Go tell him what's up. And I'll catch you guys tonight if you're in there for the Fortnite stream, man. And I'll be back drafting all weekend. All right, boys. Peace, 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 peace.